I have an update for everyone. Coach McCarthy and Brett Favre began their meeting tonight right around 6 o'clock. They're still talking, and I don't know how much longer it's going to go. What does it mean? It just means they're still talking. Rather than keeping everyone here until we don't know how long, as a courtesy to you guys, we've decided that we're going to just try again tomorrow.
Who talks this low? What is this?
Don't you feel bad for this guy? He's the press information officer for the Green Bay Packers, and he has to announce to a room full of sports reporters in Green Bay that the press conference that they had been hyping all day that was going to happen between Mike McCarthy and include Brett Favre was canceled because apparently the two are continuing to talk. And we're going to give you an opportunity to continue to talk and tell us what you think in just a second. Carlos is saying during the break, if he had to bet, somebody's changed their mind, and it's most likely not the Packers.
The Packers have to draw a line, and they're going in one direction. They're saying, Brett, would you agree to this? Would you agree to this? I just feel Brett has to be the odd one. He's the one changing his mind or changing the direction that they want to go. And who meets for 3-4 hours with a coach? The coach is saying one thing. You either go along with it or you don't. Like, what are they talking about for 4 hours? I have no idea what's going on in there.
Well, you've been in those meetings. What goes on in those meetings?
I got to tell you, I've never been in a meeting quite like this. but I agree with Carlos. What can you be talking about this long? Could you be going over the Packers' offense? Unlikely in this scenario. It's probably, what are we going to do? What's going to happen in this football season? And obviously, they're not of an agreement yet and they're not ready to tell the world yet.
All right, John, what do you make of it? 6 o'clock their time. They've been talking hours upon hours here. We're waiting their press conference, their announcement to the world, and then it's just kaput. We'll try again tomorrow, is what the guy said.
Here's my best guess. They started off in a big fist fight. Brett probably won. There's been some tears. They've had a few beers.
An apology.
I have no idea. Like the guy said, what could they possibly be talking about? The only thing that I could possibly guess they're talking about is Brett saying, trade me to the Vikings, they want me, and Mike McCarthy saying no, and just repeating it over and over again for several hours.
All right, well, Jim is out there. He can't wait to get out of the studio and onto the parking lot so he can hear from the people who are actually inside. But what do you make of the situation?
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. All I can think is that they're in that room, and Mike McCarthy said, Brett, you will be the backup, and Brett's not happy with that and says, well, if you're not going to play me, why wouldn't you trade me? Of course, it's all speculation. The cancellation of the press conference is a shocker, but not surprising at this point because of the way this whole thing has gone. I wouldn't think that it involved trade talks if it's with the coach and not the GM, but again, your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, well, I'm afraid, folks, that we are not able to give you too much current information. We're telling you exactly what we know as it happens. There was supposed to be a press conference. It was canceled just moments ago. I apologize if you were waiting for it, but perhaps we'll find out tomorrow what the end result of those meetings are.